The Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union started in about 1945 after World War II. It was called the Cold War because there was no actual gunfire and no one actually got killed. Both countries, however, did have nuclear weapons, which made the other country not want to attack it because they feared that there would be mass destruction in their country. During the Cold War, both the United States and the Soviet Union were ready to go to fight. Therefore, there was a lot of espionage going on between the two countries. This drone was nicknamed the Black Lady of Espionage. After World War II, Germany was split up into 4 sections. One section went to the Soviet Union, one to the United States, one to France, and one to Britain. The Berlin Blockade, which started in June 1948 and lasted till May 1949, was the first international crisis of the Cold War. The Soviet Union aim was to force the Western powers to allow the Soviet Union to start supplying Berlin with food and fuel, thereby giving the Soviets practical control over the entire city.
On April 4, 1949, the North-Atlantic Alliance Organization was signed. Basically what it was is that countries like Germany were requested to not attack countries that were managed to by their side, in case they were attacked by an attack party. The Warsaw Pact was a military complement to the Council for Mutual Economic Assistance. The Warsaw Pact was a Soviet military response to the integration of West Germany into NATO in 1955. The Warsaw Pact was signed on May 14, 1955 in Warsaw by 8 communist countries.
The Vietnam War was a Cold War-era military conflict that occurred in Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. It started November 1, 1955, and lasted until the fall of Saigon on April 30, 1975. This war was fought between North Vietnam, supported by its communist allies, which included the Soviet Union, and South Vietnam, supported by the United States and other anti-communists. The United States entered the war because it felt that it had to stop the communists from taking over Vietnam.